YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Sneaker Flexibility coming back at you with another episode of Ole-Head Sneaker Closet. What do we have coming out of the closet today? We got something new, we got something refreshing, we got something vibrant. As you can see, I'm excited about this. This is a new shoe. And again, I told you guys before, I want to bring you guys something a little bit different, something that's not the everyday average. They're sneakers, so you can only... No, you know what? I'm not going to limit myself. The possibilities are limitless. I just know what's been speaking to me, and I just want to bring it to you, and hoping that it's something a little bit different, something a little bit more refreshing. Before we jump into the shoe, let me get a great shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Make the world go around. I want to shout out to my people that may be new to the channel. I need you guys to hit the subscribe button, turn around and hit the like button, turn around and hit the notification button so you are up to date every time we drop a new video, giveaways and things like that. And I said last time we're going to do a giveaway. Trust me, I'm cooking up something, cooking it up like the chef. Call me Curry, cooking. We got stuff popping out. But let's get into this shoe. September 30th. Saucony's teamed up with a group known as Bimma, and that's short for Claim a Seat. The designer of said shoe, or one of the individuals that had some input in this shoe, his name is Bimma Williams. I will link his website underneath in the subscription, so that you guys can get to know him a little bit more. Google him after you get finished watching the video. Don't do it now. Don't do it now. Google it after you finish watching the video. This individual worked in corporate America for years. He decided to give that up and pursue his passion and the things that were inside of him. And that was giving back to the community. That is, you know, podcast and design, influencing. And that goes to show you that sometimes when you're doing your 9-to-5 because society tells us to do things a certain way, something inside of you is brewing, and we take it as, you know, fatigue and vicarious trauma and burnout. And that may not be the case. The case may be what's inside of you is not what you're putting out into the universe. You're maybe been given something else that you're supposed to be doing in this world, and you may need to be like him and pursue that. You may, and if you don't, you probably will never be happy or feel fulfilled. And I think after reading about Bimma and his Claim a story, it was pretty influencing. And the one part I did like, and I don't mean I know this is not an educational channel in a sense, but the one part I did like is when he talked about what you're exposed to in your area. Bimma is from Louisiana, and you can see a little bit of that in this shoe, but he was not exposed in Louisiana to the podcasts and the influencers. Sneakers, yes, which hails in this, and he did work at Nike, he did work at Adidas, and he did work at Saucony prior to this collaboration that he's doing now. So it's amazing how what he shared is our children in the inner city and things may not be exposed to tech, may not be exposed to farmer, may not be exposed to corporate America in a sense. They are emulating what they see in their community, and unfortunately that may not always be positive. But if you're in those communities and you're into things that are not being showcased in your community, either bring that to that community, go out, get it, bring it back so that the other or the next generation can be exposed. And I apologize for digressing a little bit, but let's get right into this shoe. Like I said before, this is Bimma Saucony's. It is the 3D grid Hurricane shoe, but we're gonna get into the box first. I received this package, and it's a great purple box. Nothing crazy. I know we talked about not showing the box because you're not wearing a box. I just want you to see this box with the Bimma seat right on that. So Bimma, it's Claim a Seat. And he's talking about claim a seat for yourself. Claim a seat for yourself, even though it's not given to you. Claim your seat in this world. Claim your seat in this position. You have to be the one to go out there and do it. And I think that's phenomenal. I love that. In the front, you have the colorway, some details, purple cream, violet cream, 3D grid, Hurricane. That is the shoe design by Saucony's. Comment down below. Do you guys call it Saucony's or Saucony's? I've been saying Saucony's, and I've heard people pronounce it in other ways. The shoe's crazy. I love it. If you're not familiar with this shoe, this is the 3D grid Hurricane by Saucony. The designer of the shoe, I think his name is John Acevedo. He's the one that actually created this actual model. This model is not new. It's been around for a while. Bimma decided to work with him on that shoe, and this was his rendition of that shoe. The shoe is hailed with Wolverine silky suede is what I was told. And let me pull this in real quick so you can see this. This suede is premium. It's rich. Wolverine is the company, but the suede is silky suede. So he's claiming that if you are working in shoes, you want to get this type of suede because it is premium. And I have to say, I agree with him because it's rich. It's just a rich suede. And I know it's weird to describe a shoe, but the shoe is dotted with rich purple suede. I know because he's from Louisiana, the mindset is the purple is because of LSU, that's the colorway. I want to say the purple is more the influential of the African culture, of royalty. I can't say that's not what's being told, but that's my feeling from it. And then you throw in the gold Saucony swoosh right there with the gold layers throughout the shoe, piping all into that canvas area there, cotton, and then that swoosh lining right there that's going through of gold. And even the gold Saucony's emblem up here, to me, gold means wealth and prosperity. So again, I don't know if that's the intentions, but to me, it speaks to his story and what he represents. Wealth, prosperity, heritage, all of that just to me encompasses in that color. And I'm not sure if that's what it is. The Hurricane, ironically, your mindset is Louisiana. Hurricanes, that's where you were going with using that model. I don't know if that's it either, but there's a lot of little details within the shoe that can be implied throughout. The back of the shoe, you're hit with claimer. In Portland. Portland is where he's residing at currently. And also on the heel tab, you have 3M reflection right there. Don't know if there's any, I don't think there's any other 3M on that shoe. This shoe is a runner shoe, so I can see putting the 3M on the heel tab, because if you're using this shoe to run at night, you get hit with the light from someone's vehicle, it's going to reflect off of there, so that makes sense. I don't know if that was his intentions. I like it. Regardless, I will not be running in this shoe. I love the other detail of the little small Saucony embossed in the heel of the shoe. Light, you got claimer inside the shoe there. Turn it around so you can see it. Claim a seat. Bottom of the shoe. Rubber gripping with, it's not an air unit, but there's a support cushion on the inside exposed on the heel. Purple, and I believe that's like a translucent gum but yet violet colorway that's also on there. It's a pretty simplistic shoe. One other note to put on there is there's claimer on, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. Act right. It's not acting right. But it's, trust me, it's disclaimer on, stitched on the lacing on there. Shoe's an awesome shoe. I've been wearing it since I got it, and I got this in on Monday. Shoes released, like I said, September 30th. On the Claimer website, sold out. I'm glad I got them. Thank you. Great, awesome shoe. Love what it represents. I don't think I missed any details. We may do a little bit of on foot. When wearing them all week, I believe these are true to size. So it depends on how you like your shoe. It is a narrowed toe box. If that gives it some representation at all, if you can tell about the toe box area. So it depends on your foot. I'm a true 10. I prefer a 9.5, and I can do 9 in some shoes. But I prefer a 9.5 because I like my shoes to be a little snug, because once they break in, it gives me more loose. I hate a 10 for me, kind of is loose in the heel area, and it kind of bothers me. So this shoe, 9.5, not snug, but it fits. It's there. There's little room in that area. So if you have a wide foot, obviously you would have to go up half a size. Other than that, go true to size and you're good. Comfortable shoe. I've worn it all day. Not any issues whatsoever. I'm not going to compare it to any other shoe because I hate when we do it. I do it myself. We compare shoes to a particular shoe and expect the comfortability to be the same. It's a different shoe, so it's not going to be as comfortable as that shoe. So we got to stop. Y'all know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. We got to stop comparing shoes to that shoe. It's comfortable. It's meant to be a running shoe. I will not be running it. It looks great with a lot of fits. I've been wearing it since Monday. Today is Wednesday. I'm not sure when we're going to upload this video. But I've been wearing it. I'm going to continue wearing it all week. So we'll stay tuned and I'll do an update. Maybe do a quick YouTube short on how the shoe's been holding up. Other than that, I got nothing else. I'm going to do a little B-roll. But get out there and be great. Then go out there and be greater. It's your boy, Sneaker Flexibility, for another episode of Ole-Head Sneaker Closet. Peace.